Alright, I'm gonna do a solo run here at this nuke plant. I got the required things. Yeah, you probably should take a suit unless you like to die. I got a couple of half-used and less toolboxes here to help prepare. The one crowbar that I actually have, not much of a screwdriver, and I'm gonna fail anyways on these things. And yeah, that's about it. So probably gonna be muted until I need to really say much of anything, which shouldn't be often. That's the building there. You can see all the smoke coming out the top of it. Steam. that's good. That's going to be irradiated, but it is what it is. There we go, 20 out of 40. Was there a problem with getting off these stupid ladders? Nope. Used to be you just held that direction and you could get off. There you go. You gotta F it. Now I know it's north and not south, so we're gonna check the levels to see if I can cross over. Okay, there's a way to get into where I'm going from the inside, but I have forgotten it. I usually had somebody with me on this that knew where they were going, so I'm just gonna go the roof way. Just a little precarious, but it's honestly fine. There you go. This thing you can climb up and walk across. Pretty sure they did all this intentionally, because you can even walk that way and there's a break in the wall where you can go. To me, it all seems extremely intentional that they laid out the level like this, building. So this is pretty much the main nuclear reactor area. So you can, you got 3 containers here, but once you go outside, you'll have a few more as well. So I try to pick these locks, although I'm terrible at it. Yeah. Oh, there? No. Nope. Damn. That's the end of that. So I can crowbar. Still get stuff out of it. It'll be a little damaged, but it'll be fine. Takes a little longer. I'm a little surprised though, because I've been here before, and you usually get zombies attacking and puppets, whatever, and not really hearing or seeing any. And yeah, we have a pretty good amount of puppets on the server. This degrades, your crowbar degrades as you're doing this. Hence I brought toolboxes, because I didn't have enough cash to buy another one, and was impatient and I didn't want to go find another one. The closer you are to this disaster site, the more radiation you're going to get. There we go. And let's see how much this crowbar gets repaired. It's at 20%, 32, 50. Looks like that's the max. So I probably can't open up another one of these things. But bingo. 1 plate at least, and 1 container. That's all I actually needed. Now, if I didn't have a container, I kind of would have been a little screwed. But on this server, you can buy containers, so there's no real excuse. You can also buy hazmat suits, so there's also still no real excuse for not being able to do this. And they're not overly priced to where they're out of reach by most players or anything like that. Of course, I don't have a battery, so even though I have flashlights, I have a flashlight in my head, the headlamp, I don't have a battery, so let me put this thing down here. 50. Yeah, if I try this again, from 100%, it took it down to 20, so 80% basically, and I don't have another crowbar to burn on it, on busting it open, so I'm gonna have to pretty much either get lucky finding another one, which luck's not usually on my side, but I can also jimmy one of these things open. I think I can, at least. I forgot how much health it takes. We're starting at 50, we'll figure it out. Although, you know, I'm going to probably try something on one of those bigger containers here in a minute. I'm going to let the crowbar get down to a low percentage, stop it, repair it, back up to 50, and do it again. This is getting down to, it's like 38% from 50, so you could definitely open up a few lockers. And potassium iodide. Oh, you can actually throw that in there. Cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and give that a shot here. This guy. Just gotta watch the health on the crowbar. Stop it early. Do the repair. Got a couple of toolboxes left here. So if this works out, then really you could get by with one crowbar if you don't have very many, or you don't have money for it, or you can't find any. And I would actually, even if you don't have any toolboxes, I would just make improvised toolboxes, and that cuts down having to worry about buying anything like that or finding them. You got to have bolts and nails, but outside of that, you also need metal. But most of those things are pretty easy to find. And you probably have a collection of them before you even leave your base. Even if you're wandering, you probably have a collection of them. Okay. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Stop it there. 5. Okay, so the idea that somebody was saying was when you go back to work on that after you've repaired it, it should go faster, even though it starts at 100%. So you're starting over again. I'm not sure if that looks like it's going faster or not, but we're going to see what health-wise this crowbar gets down to. I wasn't really paying attention to how much percentage per health. I think it's definitely working the way they said, because we're at 45% and we're only at 35% health crowbar, so it looks like it definitely works. So you start crowbarring, and even though it's started at 100%, you just repair your crowbar, do it again, and it'll go a little bit faster because you've technically already forced some of it open. So I'm at 20% here and almost done. Yep, solid plan. So you could do this with almost no cost if you just find your materials or build toolboxes to repair. You just need one crowbar at least. Look at that. And on this server, we can sell uranium back. You could sell uranium, the containers, the suits, cards. Yeah, you could sell pretty much a lot of things. I still got space for 3 more, so while I have this 19% crowbar, let's find out what that takes it to. That went to 50 and only 9. I wonder. Let's try and see if we can. We're here. Might as well bust another one open. I mean, I could open another locker, but I'm not going to get uranium. I'm going to get a suit or pills or something of that nature. So let's go for the gold. I didn't really come fully prepared. I kind of just wanted to record this video quickly to show, oh shit, show that this could be done. There we go. I was asking for it. I got it. I can't choke point these fuckers somehow. I wonder if they're stuck. I bet they can still jump really high even though we can't. Interesting. They may have lost track of me here. They definitely don't see me, so there's no line of sight going on right now. Let's take a look here. There he is. It's going quiet. Oh, bud. That'll give me a little bit of an alarm, see if they're showing up. It's funny because I did that quietly and they're still alerted. We came in here with, I think, 4 people the other night, and nobody showed up, so it's kind of interesting. It's good to see zombies are showing up, though. They should be. So we'll repair it now. Doesn't make any difference. And if I can't get it, then, well, I can't get it. So I guess the real way to do it is stop it before it gets below 50%. That's the real way to handle it. Repair. That way you don't actually have to break your... Yeah, this is going to break 11% at 50. Definitely. Outside of expending a couple of rounds there on one of those zombies, this should be a decent payday for a quick solo run, and honestly it didn't take that long. Okay, I've got what I need. Time to jet. And gotta remember how to get out of here. Exit. I could read. That'll help. I'm lucky. If I really wanted to, I could search all these crates and see if I can get a crowbar. It's definitely screwdrivers. But this is mostly just for the purposes of showing people, hey, this is what you can do on the server that I play on. This might be going back into the main reactor room here. Nope. Good. Good. Let's start booking it out of here if I'm heading north. Okay. I gotta learn this layout a hell of a lot better than I do. Pretty much don't know it. Let's get out this way. There's stairs. That's a good sign because I know that there's some more stairs. This looks familiar. It looks very familiar. Where am I heading? South. South is good. South is basically the area we came through. Double doors. This should be a large... Yep, this is a large room. So, south. There we go. Yeah, not too bad. Not too terribly time consuming either. And the other thing is, once you get your suit, so you're going to have a little bit of cost buying the suit. Or you can go to bunkers and actually look for them. You don't even need to go to abandoned bunkers. You just can go to a regular bunker go to the medical area and break open one of those lockers. You won't get a perfect suit, but you'll get, you know, something you can repair. Look at that, another toolbox. Actually, I don't want to take that with me. It's going to have radiation on it. It's going to be irradiated. So, okay, we should be getting close to the exit here. Just keep going south because I know that's where I came in. Honestly, kind of glad I don't have batteries for my flashlight and headlamp. Actually, I don't have a flashlight on this gun. Because that's kind of just the atmosphere of this area, and it's really, really pretty cool. It makes me wish that the game was more like this in general. Instead of happy skies, happy blue skies all day. This would be something to fight through if people did PvP. You wouldn't have such huge range of long range kills with people camping out on hills, you know. They'd be forced to do a closer engagement. I believe I'm right here. There's the bike indeed. And I got zombies all over here. Let's see if I can't work my way through them. And they are thick. So, sneaking works, as you can see. Basically, there should be no excuses to why you can or can't do this, you know. More like why you can't, not why you can. And let's jet. That's it. That's all it took. All it took. We even have the zone marked out on the map. And I really only fired a few rounds, not even a full mag. What wouldn't even be necessary if you meleeed it. I didn't get attacked by a ton of zombies. Even while recording, I'm still got pretty good frame rate anyways. Oh, well, I can't pause, I don't think. Let's see here. Where's the closest trader? C2. Let's head north. Oh, I can at least show. I shot little runs in the net. I think I only got 3 uranium, but I can sell the crate too. I'll probably keep it though, just because I don't have to worry about finding one next time. Not that it was terribly hard to find. Yeah, and of course, chance at key cards at police stations. You can go pick one up there. Never bother. Pretty good. Oh gosh. Went the wrong way. cards and cargo drops. And then, of course, in the Pripyat type city, apparently there's a building there that might have more key cards than normal. Which, in the server settings, you can make it to where more cards show up in that area. That's essentially what we did. Higher reward for higher risk. It's a new player-friendly server, so you gotta give some of the older players something to do too. And honestly, it's really not even that bad. If you get a suit, no radiation poisoning. Make sure you keep it prepared. App. I don't think I can pause or anything, so I'll probably timestamp it to where I'm going to go sell, or when I'm actually there at the trader. We'll watch here. Let's see, which way am I going? To the right. Yeah, somebody's asking. Still Max? Right now we're in a testing phase with Max. Here's the thing about that. There's people that are constantly wanting to keep the game with just about no challenge. I'm really not understanding. New player friendly doesn't mean walk around, pick up things without any kind of risk or challenge. Put them in a box and just sit on that. I don't even understand the mentality behind that at all. We don't have PvP here. We do have player damage, so people learn, hey, don't flag your buddies and don't shoot them, you know. But outside of that, your main challenge is the PvP and the survival. And if you take away your survival challenge by making items last forever and food last forever and digestion take it forever, there's no maintenance, there's no real survival aspects. You're not really, you're kind of you know, you're giving yourself nothing to do at the end of the day. And even with higher loot settings, which we do have, because that's just, you know, I'm not the owner, I'm an admin. Been an admin for a long time here. And I agree with, you know, having it new player friendly. At the same time, as the game develops over the literal years, there's some players that just refuse to do anything but eat baby food. And sorry, you're gonna have to grow up sometime. And it's just a game. But you know, if we continually keep out all the new updates, like you know, not having mechs, not having dropships, what's the point of turrets, you know? You're not fighting PvP, so yeah, it just becomes a, you know, we're not really playing the game. We're playing a outdated version of it that has already moved on and added new and cool things to experience and try. But for some reason, you know, people don't want to do that. Okay, now the uranium, all of that, key cards, all that sells at the armor. There's the general goods. Where's the armor here? I forget. Is he down that way? He's usually away from the general goods. I guess they don't like each other. He's at the entrance, wasn't he? Yeah, he's right there on the right side. Yep. I knew it. Then I went past it. So I have a Geiger counter here. Turn that on. And you can hear there's a little bit of radiation that's coming from the depleted uranium container. You have a little icon there. But none of my other equipment, as you can see, now my bike, nothing else has any radiation on it. So that's pretty much how, you know, straightforward this is. And I'll go to check my health in a minute here. But even my health, I have no untreated anything.
Guns come unloaded. Security reasons. Obviously.
Let's drop that on the ground. And let's talk to the dude.
Is that thing registered?
So right now, there is a variable value with these. Plus these are 70%, 76%. You're not going to get the full value. So he's giving me about a little over 3K per. I can tell you the base value is higher, but there's a trader variance that is some part of the algorithm, and we have that on, so you're not going to always get the exact base value. But that was pretty straightforward for 10K. Had I actually been properly prepared, like for example, we came out with I think 9 the other day. So that 9 by, and I think at that time they netted about 54,000. It was a learning experience for them. But they, you know, once they saw how kind of straightforward and easy it was, if you do things the right way. Look, that container is actually worth quite a bit of money. You know, I just saw that right now. Oh, that was that was the old value with everything in it. Yeah, on its own, it's 263. I was gonna say, but yeah, you can buy. We don't really want it to where you're upright buying uranium, depleted uranium. There's a reason to, it gives you a reason to go farm it out. But the containers themselves are only 1,600, look right now. So, and then cards, I don't think the key cards are on here, but they sell here as well. Anything that can sell that is related to this, and then also the mechs, you can destroy mechs on here now. In a reasonable way. So you have grenade launchers that you can create, which are pretty reasonable, and then all you have to do is buy the rounds of 40mm rounds, which I bought a bunch earlier. I think they ran about 700 or so. That's not the base price, but once again, that
if you're trying to
variance on the algorithm for how it handles that stuff. Let's see, right now it's going for 691. So yeah, you gotta pick up some of those, get an improvised grenade launcher, go kill some mechs. There's a loot loop there for people that are kind of tired of doing the exact same thing over and over. So this has a little bit of radiation on it. And it doesn't actually say how much. So let's turn it off. Let's go see if we can wash it. I actually don't have any soap. Let me see here. Yeah, pop that in there. There we go. Who sells soap? I forget if it's the medical guy.
I'll have a look.
Other dude. No, definitely him.
Remember, try not to get injured too much.
There's water nearby, so I'll finish the whole cycle here of like, if you do get something like clothing with radiation on it, you can wash it away. I don't know if you can do it for the container there, though, so we're going to find out real quick.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse around.
Wow, look at that. It kept the whole title there. All right, so we'll buy 1 bar just for testing purposes here. Because even my suit didn't have a radiation symbol on it. I don't know if you noticed that.
Stay safe.
I think that's kind of weird. Neither does my bike, even though it's it was sitting in the zone. Neither does my bag. So there's nothing going off, and there's nothing on my symbols. Let me drop my bag. No radiation symbol. No radiation symbol there, but if I drop that, you see it there. This is kind of interesting. Okay, so let's turn that off. I'm not sure if that's the intent or how it's supposed to be, but that's what it is. All right, let's go to the water here. See if we get the option to decontaminate or not. I know some things have it. I think some things don't have it too, so it'll be interesting to see. I haven't ever tried the actual container itself. So let's try wash all. It didn't say decontaminate, I'll tell you that. It just said wash. So I have no idea if that even cleaned off anything or not. And I'll tell you what, since there's no like value associated there with how much radiation is left, I wouldn't have any idea. But it definitely did not say decontaminate, which I've been told is, you know, what it should say. I never bothered doing it before because most people on the server never really bothered. Well, and there wasn't really too much of a reason to outside of making crap ammo, which is fine and everything, but, you know, crazy. Did I leave my bike up here? Did I ride it over there? I think I rode it over there. Zoning out. This will wrap this up here shortly after my stupidity of running past my bike, I'm pretty sure. Nice. Nice to know bots are still screwed up all these years and they're still crashing into random things. Okay, here we go. Let's get that Geiger counter out. Taking hands, drop that on the floor. Turn it on. Yeah, definitely still has radiation on it. Oh, there we go. Radiation amount, 4 sieverts. There, tells you right there. So I could probably put that in a box somewhere. Once I get out of the suit, I don't want that around me. So I might stick it in a container outside and bury it. Since apparently you can't decontaminate it. And it is clean, so I don't think there's much of anything I can do to that thing. But there you go. Or I could just sell it back to them and buy a brand new one. That doesn't have a busted up, what you call it, one part of it busted. But I'm going to take it back with me and 4 sieverts. I'll see how long that takes to decontaminate on its own. But yeah, that's about it. No excuses. Go get some loot.